So this is the items that you need. 1. Zelda Twilight Princess. A memory stick. Any size will probably do. It's best to probably have a 2 gig if you wanted to load a lot of apps on it. I have a 512 MB and a 2 gig stick. For the purposes of saving me time, I'm going to be using my 2 gig. You also need a Wii controller and the nunchuck. The reason why you need a nunchuck is, of course, for the game. This is how you move in the game. The first thing you're going to want to do is look over to the right of the video, click on More Information, and download my file pack. Inside that file pack, which is a .rar, you would need to extract it. You'll have all the files that we're going to go over with this hack. Okay, first we need to find out which hack save you need to use. How we do that is go to Wii Settings, or Wii Options. Go to Wii Settings. And then up here at the top right, you'll see your Wii version. I have version 3.0U, which means I use Twilight Hack version 01 beta 1. Now if you have anything above 3.3, which is basically the 3.4 right now, you need to use the beta 2. So anything below 3.3 is the beta 1. Anything above 3.3 is the beta 2. Go ahead and hit back. And then go into Data Management, Save Data, and then Wii. If you never played the game before, you need to load up the game and play it and then save it. That way it saves some hidden files that you don't see. And once you do that, once you save a game, go ahead and click on the Zelda and delete it. So go ahead and down here and hit the erase. You might want to copy this over to like your SD card and then copy it over to the computer first, and then you can delete it. So go ahead and I'll just copy it over my SD card right now. There we go. And now I'm just going to go ahead and delete it from the Wii. So just click on it and then go to erase. Now remember, if you haven't played the game yet, go ahead and play it and make a save, because you have to make a save first. Just go ahead. Okay, now you've downloaded the files hopefully already. Go ahead and extract it onto your desktop. Okay, now you extract the folder. Go ahead and open it up. Inside there you see 4PC, root, the Twilight Hack 01 Beta 1, and the Twilight Hack 01 Beta 2. Now at this point in time you should know which of these two you need to use. Of course for me, I have a 3.0, so I'm going to be using the Beta 1. Remember, if you have anything below a 3.3, or if you have a 3.3, that means you're using the Beta 1. If you have a 3.4, you're using the Beta 2. So let's go ahead and open up the one which you're going to be using. Inside there you'll see a private folder. Go ahead and extract this private folder over to the root of your SD card. Before we copy over the folder, make sure that your SD card is formatted to a FAT system format. And now we're going to copy over the private folder. So only take a few seconds. There we are. Okay, now we're going to take the game and flip it over onto the back side. And then we're going to go into the middle of the ring here, and we're going to look for some numbers, like you see right here. The main thing you want to look for is the RZDE. Now yours probably won't say RZDE depending on what region your game is. It's very important to look at these numbers so we can find out which files you need to use. Mine is RZDE. So inside the private folder you'll see 3 folders, and just look for your number inside those folders, and that's the one you want to keep. The rest of them you're going to delete. So mine is RZDE. You also want to notice the -0. On your disk you can either have a -0 or a -2. What this indicates is when we load up the game, you'll see 2 saves, a Twilight Hack 0 and a Twilight Hack 2. If you have a -0, you load up the Twilight Hack 0, and if you have a -2, you load the Twilight Hack 2. Okay, so my number is RZDE. So go inside the private folder. You see Wii, go inside the Wii, then go inside the title, and then you'll see the 3 folders I was talking about: RZDE, RZDJ, RZDP. My number is RZDE, so I want to keep this folder and I want to delete the other 2 folders. So if yours on your disk said RZDP, you want to keep the RZDP folder. Okay, now with the hack files folder, go to the root folder, open it, copy everything inside there, and copy it to the SD card. Now your SD card should look exactly like this. Now you can go ahead and take your SD card out and put it into your Wii. Okay, now that you have the hack on the SD card, go ahead and put it into your Wii, and then click on the SD card slot, then click on the Twilight Hack, and then go down to copy. Yes. And now it's copying over to your Wii system. Okay. Now it's done. Just click on back, and back again, and then back again, and then back again. Okay, go ahead and load up your Zelda Twilight Princess. Go ahead and start it. Okay, now you have your 2 saves here, the Twilight Hack 0 and the Twilight Hack 2. Now remember that the indication of which one to load is on the inside of the disk. Hopefully you remembered what it was. If you have a -0, you load the Hack 0. If you have a -2, you load the Hack 2. I have the -0, so I'm going to load the Hack 0. Okay, once you load up the hack save, just go ahead and walk backwards, and then it'll load the save. So just walk backwards from here, and it'll load up the save hack. I'm going to go ahead and skip all this. It's pretty self-explanatory of what to do. If you get any kind of errors or problems, then you probably did something wrong, and you need to shut down your Wii and then review this video again. Okay, now you should have the Homebrew channel over here. Just go ahead and click on it, and then go to Start. Okay, now you want to go over to the CIOS installer. So just push over and go to here and push A, and then go to Load. Go ahead and just push A, and it'll do the install. This is basically a patch, so you can play all your games and everything perfectly fine. Once it says it's done, it'll auto reboot back to the Homebrew channel. So just wait.